The woods of North America. Have you ever stopped to consider what if?
The Rolling with T-Bone presents The Cryptids of North America. I hope you enjoy.
The woods of North America. Here we have millions of acres of property that has never been touched by human hands. A place where things can exist that might be out of the realm of your imagination. If you're new here, welcome in. My name's T-Bone, and I normally shoot motorcycle related content, but as you're about to see, I shoot other kind of content as well. Have you ever stopped to consider the woods of America? What if I told you that there was a place in North America where a devil exists? And this devil's not like any of the other creatures and cryptids on our list. This one can actually be dated to a specific time and place. The year is 1735. And the legend goes that a mother, on the night she was giving birth to her 13th child, said a prayer to God and asked God that this child be born a devil. Now, the woods can be a calm and tranquil place, but as this lady soon found out, the calm and tranquility of her life was going to change. Because after that prayer, she gave birth to a handsome, blonde-haired, perfect little boy. But in about a week's time, the boy had changed into a creature with the body of a man, the head of a horse, horns, long wings, and the lower body of a goat, and it had hooves. Now, a lot of people say, if you go by the legend, that in 1735, when this lady made this prayer, that she had no idea what she was doing. Her name is Karen Leeds, and some people in that area think that she was actually a witch. So as always, guys, I'm not here to change your mind or make you believe something that you don't want to believe. I'm just presenting something for your consideration. So tonight, as we get a little further along in this series and we start coming down to the wire, I'm going to present a cryptid that can be dated, not like others on this list. 1735, he was born. He was born in a little village outside of South Jersey, and he haunts a place called the Pine Barrens. And even people on my friends list who have subbed to my channel and watch my videos, one guy even said he rode his motorcycle through the Pine Barrens, and he said it was very eerie. So, ladies and gentlemen, madame, messieurs, senors and senoritas, I present for your consideration tonight's Cryptid of North America. I give you what might possibly be the second most popular cryptid in America, the Jersey Devil. All right, guys. I hope the view is good. Oh, welcome in, guys. Talking about the Jersey Devil. Although the Jersey Devil is not the most popular cryptid, well, he's a popular cryptid. I just don't know if he's as well known as some of the other cryptids on this list, but he is very prevalent. So first off, what are the Pine Barrens? Now, you heard me mention that in the opening, I think, because I'm going to tell you guys, it feels like it's been forever since I've been on a motorcycle. I have been just shooting content in sequence, out of sequence. I'm starting to get a little jumbled up, but the Pine Barrens up in New Jersey, South Jersey to be exact, is 1,700 acres of land that boasts woods, swamps, just all kinds of different creatures and stuff around. But as I said in the opening, now the Jersey Devil can be dated. You know, a lot of times with these cryptids, we just hear of when the first reports came in. But this cryptid can actually be dated, and like I said, his date is 1735. But, yeah, man, he's probably one of the weirder species of cryptid on this list. Having a man's body, a horse's head, horns, hooves, bat wings. I mean, he's a hodgepodge of a lot of different creatures. But man, I'll tell you guys, the leaves are coming down. Fall is getting ready to be, or it is in full swing by the time this comes out. Yeah, winter, we'll be in the winter by then. But episode 3, guys, the Jersey Devil is one of those that I heard about years ago on a television show called Monster Quest. Now, up till then, I had never heard of the Jersey Devil. But as I do, when I first heard of the Jersey Devil, I went out and I started doing a little bit of research on him myself. Now, we actually have a member of our community here that lives in South Jersey, who has actually commented once or twice, and he commented that he has ridden his motorcycle through the Pine Barrens, and the only definition he would give me is he just said it was pretty eerie. So that told me everything I needed to know. That, you know, maybe there's something to getting the chicken skin while you're riding through the Pine Barrens. But man, I tell you guys, I love the mountains, the woods. Y'all who've been around my channel for a long time, y'all see me shoot the off-roading with T-Bone episodes. I love being in the woods and in the mountains. And when I was a younger T-Bone and I cared about such things, you know, you would find me in the woods, rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, you know, all that stuff that a young teenage boy likes to do. But I gotta tell you guys, if the pine thicket behind my house would have been known as the Pine Barrens, and I would have had a cryptid called the Jersey Devil, or any kind of devil really, living in the woods behind my house, I probably wouldn't have hunted for squirrel and rabbit behind my house. Oh man, but you guys, well, I touched on it but at the beginning of this episode, but let's talk just a little bit about what brought the Jersey Devil about. Now, according to the folklore and to the legend of the Jersey Devil, in 1735, the devil was born, the 13th child, to a lady named Karen Leeds, and the local people in that area, the Leeds area of Jersey, which was just right outside the Galloway Township, believed that she was a witch. And they reported that during the birth of her 13th child that she prayed that it would be born a devil. Now, why a mother would make a prayer like that, I have no clue. But it could be because she was tired of having kids. After the 13th one, she might have been like, you know what, we got to figure out how to put a stop to this. But nonetheless, born the 13th child. Now, they say when this child was born that he was a healthy, beautiful baby boy with blonde hair, and then all of a sudden he started changing. Now, the way the creature is described is with a horse head, man body, goat legs with hooves, and a big wingspan. They say he stands about 6.5 foot tall. So he's not just a giant monster of a creature, but still 6.5 foot tall is a pretty good sized creature. But they say that he haunts the Pine Barrens. But they said that, now the way the story goes, and I have to say that because I don't know, this is 1735. We don't know. All we got is the lore that has been passed down over the years. But they say that after this child transformed into the devil, that he killed his entire family and then escaped the house and went into the Pine Barrens, only to be seen from time to time. Now, there is a lot of lore that goes along with the Jersey Devil, and guys, as I have said, and you probably get tired of hearing me say by now, I guess, I'm not trying to convince you guys to believe anything. I'm not trying to change your perception of what is possible and what is not possible. All I'm trying to get you dudes and dudettes to do is just say, what if? So what if that big group of woods around your house, or the one that you drive through going to work, what if there is a creature that lives in those woods? I mean, do you know your local lore? But I'll tell you guys, the Jersey Devil has always been a fascinating creature, in my opinion, because like I said, he is conventionally the most unconventional creature on this list, meaning that his description literally makes him stand alone. So I hope, guys, by now, with this being the 3rd episode, that y'all have enjoyed this series, because we've covered quite a bit in this series so far. We started with the Mothman, of course. Then we talked about the Beast of Bray Road. Tonight we're talking about the Jersey Devil. And next week we'll be talking about one of the cryptids that I have actually got my own encounters with. But guys, we're coming down to the wire. Next week, and then the week after that, or the next week will be, if my calendar's right, there'll be 2 episodes. The 4th episode and then the 5th episode will air Halloween night at 7:30. So I hope you guys can come out and hang out with me on that night. Come out and be in the chat. But I guess I'm getting close enough to the end of this series where I can start talking to you about what's going to be coming up for the regular episodes of Rolling with T-Bone. Now, I think I brought this up last week. I can't remember. Like I said, at this point, I can't remember anything. So, I want to ask you guys about, or not ask you, I just want to tell you kind of what's going on with Rolling with T-Bone. There are going to be some monetary changes, meaning that they're going to add up pretty quick. And the first thing you're going to notice change is that the Forgotten Angel symbol is gone from the whole video. What I have decided to do, because putting that emblem up on my video and running it the entire length of my video really limits on me on what I can do with my video. If I need to add text or if I want to add another picture, I can't do it because I've already maxed out how many things I can have on any particular clip of the video. So the Forgotten Angels banner will be getting its own clip at the end of each episode of Rolling with T-Bone, along with any other organization that I pick up at the time, because you will have noticed if you watch the Nom Nights video all the way to the end. I think I did the same thing on the Combat Vets, but if you watch the Nom Nights episode all the way to the end, you would have saw the Forgotten Angels logo at the end of the video, along with the Georgia Police K9 Foundation's logo. So that's kind of where those are going to go, because it really opens up what I can do in my videos, things that I can add if I need to add certain text, or if I want to add a picture for some reason to go with the story that I'm telling, I can from there, and I'm not limited. That'll be the first change, and then the second change will probably be the first real noticeable thing is the opening of Rolling with T-Bone. Normally you get me with the opening clip, and that's probably going to continue to be the case. But the Dirt Road Traveler music, I've been using that music, guys, on this channel for a long time. And it's just a 10-second clip that opens up the episode, but I'm thinking about putting a little bit more of a personal touch on the opening of Rolling with T-Bone. So at some point you guys will get to see that. But yeah, I'm just excited about what's going to happen with Rolling with T-Bone. You know, I've discussed it ad nauseum in the past as to we got busy and started picking up subs and started growing the channel. But I've always been happy with the area that I ride in, the bikes that I ride. Those were never the issues. The issue came from just being stale, not having, you know, new content to talk about. And that may be the case. So that'll be the next change coming in that I'm going to talk to you about. Sometimes these videos, there may not be no talking at all in my moto vlogs. I know it can't be a moto vlog if you're not talking, but it may just be a shorter episode of me just riding a new road. I kind of had started something like this back when I had the Springer. I would just call it the Ride Series, where I would not talk really. I would just ride down the road and shoot footage and shoot the beautiful surrounding area, and those went over real good. Now I can add music to them, or I can, you know, later on if I have a thought, I can voice it over that video and put, you know, whatever I'm thinking of at that moment in time. So basically what's going to happen is with the evolution of Rolling with T-Bone, which is what I'm in the middle of doing right now. And I gotta tell you guys, taking this break has been, it's really been great for the creative juices, to get things flowing, to get ideas flowing. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tinkering with things, tinkering with the formula a little bit until I hit on something that I really like. But I'm just excited to keep going, guys. I've got plans, I've got ideas, which leads me to the next thing I want to ask you guys about. I know I've been covering the cryptids of North America for October for the Halloween series. And for those of y'all that are new here, if you'll go back through my old videos, you'll see that for Halloween, last couple of times I did it, I would give reviews on old scary movies from the past that you may have seen and forgot about, or you may have never heard about, or whatever. And I really had fun with those. But I kind of made this series here, the Cryptids of North America, a little more, you know, not really super educational or whatever. I mean, I'm not trying to change your mind, like I said, but it's just something cool, and it's bringing you guys into a part of who I am that I might not share any other way. Of course, I've always been fascinated by cryptids and paranormal and ufology and all that stuff. I'm a geek at heart, proud to admit it. But what I'd like to do, if you guys seem to enjoy it, is I'm going to start adding some other stuff to my repertoire other than just coming out talking about random stuff. I'm going to be covering ghost stories and, you know, just carrying on with what I'm doing now, more cryptids. And this is the part where I want you guys to get involved with. Like, I know in Florida there's the skunk ape. I know in Kentucky there's the grass man and the wild man. If you have a cryptid in your area that you would like for me to learn about, tell me what it is, and maybe I will turn this into a once a month episode or twice a month episode if there's enough of them, of you know, T-Bone Presents Cryptids of North America. Even if we venture out and go cryptids from around the world, I would really like to continue this series on past Halloween, is what I'm saying. So if you guys would be interested in that, you'd be interested in watching that and seeing that, let me know. Drop down and let me know what the cryptids are from your area. You know, there's, and I have found, especially with this cryptid, the Jersey Devil, man, there is so much lore. There is so much to study. So I just touched on the high points. Again, like I said, I'm just wanting you guys to go out and research these cryptids for yourself and enjoy it. Enjoy watching about them. Enjoy seeing where they're at in the world compared to where you're at. Man, the leaves are falling like crazy. But yeah, I just, you know, I enjoy it. This is stuff that I enjoy. And if you don't enjoy it and you turn off during these episodes, you know, that's your choice. I'm sorry that you're not enjoying them, but I will be shooting just regular moto vlog stuff too. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna after Halloween night, we'll go back to the regular episodes of Rolling with T-Bone for a little bit. Don't know exactly what direction topic wise we'll be going, but we'll be going back into the regular episodes where you'll get to see some of the changes that I'm putting into place, actually implemented completely with the episode of Rolling with T-Bone. But I'll tell you what, guys, I am going to say episode number 3 of Rolling with T-Bone Presents Cryptid North America is in the bag. 2 more episodes, guys. That's all we got left. 2 more cryptids to be featured before Halloween night. And I'll tell you what, if you watch this video, not in the chat comment, if we're doing a premiere, and I'm not sure, the premiere will be week to week if I want a premiere or not. But if you're in a comment, and like I said, let me know about the cryptid you would like to see me cover, but also right now, that way I know you've made it to the end of this video. Comment on this video what you think the Halloween night cryptid is going to be, and we'll see who's right. But I'll tell you what, guys, episode 3, Jersey Devil, is in the bag. If you're new here and you just found this series just now, or you just found me just now, what I would like for you to do, if you think this episode's pretty cool, what I would like for you to do is I'd like for you to go check out some of my older episodes of Rolling with T-Bone. Make sure that I'm right for you. Make sure that you enjoy what you see, because I do realize I'm not right for everyone. And then if you think I am, consider giving me a like, subscribe, share, do all that cool stuff. Hit that notification bell. And guys, until next week, y'all take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And hey, thanks for watching.